new project. So I've got this all cleared out, and we are starting to put up this this nice upholstery fabric on the walls, instead of leaving up this hideous paneling in here. It's not bad in a few places, it's just everywhere. So I've cleared it out of the stuff that we were storing up here. We're also hopefully going to have enough to redo the top part of the dash, because there's a few places where it's nicked up. If not, I'll just replace it in the same stuff. I don't like how that turns kind of, if you can see it, kind of white. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so going to pull all this off. It has to be cleaned anyway, so this is a good time to go ahead and just get it done. So we'll come back with a few updates as we go along, and kind of some how-tos as we hit this project. So far it's just me. The wife's going to show up in a bit and help out. I got to get these chairs out of here and then start pulling things down. So yep, here we go. Progress. When we have it out of here, we're going to go ahead and shampoo the carpets down there. That's another thing he put in here. He just put a heater core and a heater box in here. Like, how cool is that? Before he got rid of it, before he died. Pretty, like I said, just so much in this thing was done before we got it. We didn't mind putting a little bit of work into it. Now we're just at the stage where we're doing things we want to do. Yay! Alright, so back to it. Well, that was easy. That was much easier up here than it was in the back when we did that. And we did the wallpaper. We took all that apart back there. And that bed, that thing turned into a bed, that was terrible. This one wasn't bolted in. Champion just has it, and Dodge, whoever, just has it laying up there. Just pulled it down. Now I just gotta take those off, take the window frames off, and the other little doohickeys, and I'm gonna get started. I have debated on leaving this excuse me, this bed out of here, but it is useful. My son, he loves it. So we've already slept in this thing once. It's just kind of out for fun in the driveway. This thing's official maiden voyage is this weekend coming up, so getting it ready. Alright, more to it. Alright, so there's a little more damage than I thought, but the bones are still pretty good underneath there. I was going to even replace a few panels, but I've decided against it. It's just going to, it really wasn't that bad. I need to get that screen out of there. You can see that over the years they've just added and added and added, and you know, these are actually pulled in the wood to the coach. But this kind of stuff here is just ugly. It doesn't look like it when you're just sitting here in the trailer. You start getting down to it, you sit next to it, you notice it. So, yep, it's good we did it. I'm not going to do this. I started getting to that. It's a lot more complicated. I'm not going to do that this time. You'll just have to wait. And this is what we were talking about with the metal frame. There's just usually where you'd have wood around here, and if you had water damage, the wood had rotted. It did surface rust, which I'm going to hit with some Rust-Oleum, but it's still nice and solid and thick. It's just surface rust. So we're happy we found this. Even though it had water damage, it's still usable. We completely rebuildable, as we learned in the back half. So we're not as intimidated by it now, and happy with how it's coming along. So now to clean up and start sticking it on there. Alright, so we got into it and decided that it had to come out, so that's what we did. We took it out, and I guess after we're done with the walls, we're going to wrap that and stick it back in. All cleaned out, things are just kind of hanging out and around, and but there's the start of it. It's going to look really nice in here. We decided to take it out because we couldn't get to that spot very well. We were going to do a doubled edge and bring it back, but now we can fix it right, so there it is. For everyone's benefit, or I don't know, abuse, maybe. When this stuff says use in a nice ventilated area, it totally means it. We're high. Anyway, there it is. With major headaches and cussing and cursing and being a little bit loopy from the Loctite. That's the beginning of it. Now we're just starting to trim it up and make it look better and blah 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 blah. Her side looks better than my side. She did a tuck thing, which we didn't discuss. And she just did it because she could.
Just my math skills for being female.
She's going around and cutting the... She's trimming that in so I can start putting the liner windows back in. That'll look alright when we're done. Alright. Well, several days later, and a lot of cussing. But we're pretty much done with it. Of course, my how had to be patched in there. We just didn't have enough for one solid piece on each side. And of course, her side looks better than mine until you get to right there. She's buffed up. I'm gonna put a piece of trim in to fix that. It's all back in there. Gave the carpet a quick shampoo. Need to put the curtains back up, and that looks a lot better. So, and then up here we put the bed back in, but I moved it just a little bit, the position a little bit south of its original spot, so that it's easier to put up and take down. And you can see one more patch here that we're going to take care of after a little while. A piece of trim. For now, that'll work. Anyway, I'm probably being too picky about it myself. Looks a lot better than it did, I'm sure. I want to go back on the original. That it will, it'll be surprising. The transformation. Anyway, so there it is. Pretty much did the whole facelift to this whole upper part here. I think sooner or later we're going to replace that with a kind of a cool looking wooden steering wheel. Oh, maybe I'll go look at them today. Anyway, so getting her ready to go this weekend. It's going to be her maiden trip up camping. You excited?
Yeah. Yay!
So it's the first time we've camped in this, guys. So, well, we slept in it, right?
Yeah, we slept in it once.
Yeah. My son's a stinky little dude, so he has to sleep up here, away from everybody else. He's so thin, we just close it up like this. He doesn't. You don't care. All right. Got it back together now. And back in storage. Not for long though. So like I said, we're going out camping in it, so I just put it back together to kind of get an idea of what spots get hit by the sun. That way I can do something about it like that. Little piece of Velcro right there will take care of it. We did just add the Velcro. Keep that kind of stuff up. It looks much cleaner, and that's what we were going for. So there we are. Much better. Now to replace that, and then to kind of configure this dashboard here with better switches, more consolidated, more makes sense over here. Too many haphazard things. And I'm just going to have all the switches on a toggle, probably about right here. So that's it.